Hello and welcome back to another rugby video on the channel. Today is another video of 5 Kit Friday. Basically, if you don't know what 5 Kit Friday is, it's a video every week we do all the way up to the build up of the Rugby World Cup, where we look at every single international rugby team, their logos and their kits. So far we are on week 11, so if you haven't seen the previous episodes, please go ahead and start watching them, because they've been really entertaining to most of you anyway, and some of you guys really enjoy them, so it's great to hear that. So in this week's video we are going to be looking at Senegal, Cook Islands, Philippines, Cayman Islands and Madagascar. Now, just like I say in every single video, please ignore the ranking system. It was taken at the start of the year, they mean nothing anymore, so please ignore that. Literally just look at the nations and their list. And yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at our first team. Okay, so first up we have Senegal. Now Senegal's logo isn't too bad. It's got a lion in the middle of a rugby ball, so it's quite simple, not too complicated like we see in other rugby logos. Their kit is quite nice, it looks professional, got a sort of gold look to it. And they have quite a following as well with their rugby team, so that looks quite good. I don't think they actually have a sponsor, but they do have a kit supplier, which is pretty good as well. And their kit colours are quite nice, the logo is quite good, and overall we've started this video on a good one of our better kits anyway. So let's go ahead and look at country number 2. Okay, so next up we have Cook Islands. Now Cook Islands kit here is the green one, and yeah, it's not a bad kit. I mean, personally it's not something I would wear, because the white, the yellow and the green look a bit weird. It's got like a white massive stripe going through the middle of it. But it's not a bad kit. It has a sponsor, it's got a kit supplier as well, and has their logo. And as you know, if you've been following this series, some kits don't actually have that, so they're lucky to have that. Their logo isn't too bad. Yet again, it's kind of going for that football sort of look, which I'm not really a fan of, but other than that, it looks professional. It's a sports brand and it looks good. Okay, so next up we have the Philippines. Now the Philippines logo looks really cool, I think. I mean, it's kind of rocking that sort of insurance company look again with the writing, but ignoring the writing, it looks nice. Their kit looks quite nice as well. It's probably the best one we've looked at in this video so far. It's got a blue, red and white look to it. It's got a brand, which is good. It's got a sponsor in the middle of the rugby kit as well, and it has their logo. The colour system's good. The logo looks professional. Ignore the writing and it's spot on, so I'd give them that. I'd happily buy that. And yeah, overall it's the best one we've got so far. So let's take a look at our next one, which is the Cayman Islands. So the Cayman Islands is a bit of a weird one. I'm not too fussed on their logo, I'm afraid. No offense taken, please, to the Cayman Islands. It just doesn't really look like a rugby logo. It looks more like a... I don't know what sort of logo that looks like, but it doesn't look like a rugby logo. I suppose different is good, but I don't know. It doesn't really look like even a sports team. Their kit, it looks alright. It looks sort of like a semi-professional look to it. I mean, there's a club just down the road from me that looks very similar to this one. And yeah, but at least they have a sponsor. They have a brand team. And yeah, that's the main thing, as I keep saying, of the kits. The logo, I'm not a fan of. It's probably one of the worst ones we've seen so far. It just looks too childish and not really sportsman-like. So next up we have Madagascar, and that's our final team for this week's upload. Now Madagascar's logo is actually quite nice. It's got a sort of lemur, I believe, on it, or a monkey holding something on a rugby ball, which is nice. It's got the Madagascar colours in it as well, and their kit looks good as well. It's got a sponsor, it's got a brand name as well, and it's got some stuff on the sleeve. And overall it looks professional. I'm not a fan of green and red colours together, but because it's the Madagascar colours, they've pulled it off quite well. It looks nice, and yeah, it's probably the second best kit in this video. Personally, my favourite one was Senegal, or maybe the Philippines, but yeah. Okay, so without further ado, that is going to be the end of this week's 5 Kit Friday. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, let me know what you thought. What's your favourite kit that we looked at? Also, as well, if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe. We're gaining so many subscribers, and it's so much fun hearing from you all and helping this little community grow into something much bigger. And if you don't already know this, we upload rugby videos every single week, guaranteed. There's literally no delay in the rugby videos. So please go ahead, if you're a rugby fan, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, Like the video, comment, subscribe. I've been Andrew, and I will see you in next week's upload. Peace.